he just happens to have a trumpet in his hands. It wasn't about the trumpet. I had a wonderful conversation with Esteban. Esteban is the principal trumpet. You know Esteban?
Yes, that's him.
Principal trumpet of the Chicago Symphony. Pinnacle of one's career as an orchestral trumpet player. And he's just like Sergio.
Yes.
Just like Sergio. Wonderful human being. And we were like two little kids in our conversation. He lives a block south of Orchestra Hall in an apartment building on Michigan Avenue. And I would walk into the door and we would be there. It was freezing cold. We couldn't stop sharing what we wanted to share, communicate to each other. But there was one message, a powerful message, that came out of our conversations. And here's what that message is. It's not about the trumpet. It's only about the music. It's not about the trumpet. It's only about the music. Musical awareness and commitment to it. Now, what is that musical awareness and commitment? Well, those of you who just played your mouthpieces had musical awareness and commitment. Were you musically aware of Amazing Grace?
Yes.
Yes. Were you musically aware of Happy Birthday? Absolutely. I'm going to ask another interesting question. Here you can say no. Was it difficult to do?
What?
Execute. Play the mouthpiece.
No.
No. Was it no?
No.
It's very simple and easy if we don't get out of the way of it. If we don't have somebody telling us how to breathe. If we don't have somebody telling us what to do with our fingers and our lips and our tongue and the way we should sit. I'm a music ed person, so I know all about that stuff that you experience, okay? I taught at Vanderbilt from 1979 to 2010. I'm very familiar with what's on there. Paralysis by analysis. How many of you have heard that phrase? Analysis is input. If you're focusing on input, what happens to output?
Yes.
You become paralyzed. And what do the teachers ask you to do? This is one of their favorites. Relax! You're all laughing because you know this is a useless thing to say.
Yes.
It's a useless thing, but they don't know what else to say. A number of years ago, I was down in Texas, and I was meeting with some of our band directors down there, and we had a wonderful breakfast in Fort Worth. Can't remember the name of the place. And it was just lovely. We're just conversing, blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden, the conversation changed. Well, we want to talk to you about your blog. That's the homework that you guys didn't do. I'll give you a second chance. And we don't teach musical awareness because they don't have enough experience for that. And here's what I said. You're right. They don't have enough experience to have it on their own, to have a musical awareness on their own, and it's your job to give it to them. So, my friend there, what you're going to give those brass players is the sound that you want to hear. That's the most important thing. It's not what, or it's not how, it's what. It's not how to do that, it's what you want them to do. And this young man had an incredible awareness and commitment to sound. And he made the trumpet sound like that. How many of you have ever heard of a pianist named Radu Lupu? Magnificent pianist, world-class pianist. And I came across the quote. This was only about 3 weeks ago. I'm always learning. So I'm always open to stuff that comes in. And here's what he said. If you have any concept of sound, you will hear it in your inner ear. Then you only have to make the instrument match your inner ear. If you have any concept of sound, you will hear it in your inner ear, the mind. Then your job is to make the instrument match the mind. That's it.